still awake or just pretending so? You say you're busy but you're still online. I see that green dot, don't lie. We're not supposed to text like this, but your name feels too easy to hit.
You say don't read into it, but you leaned in when you said it. Don't act like this is nothing. Your hands already saying more. We keep crossing lines slowly, like we don't care anymore.
You joke about us like it's safe, but your voice shakes when you say my name. If this is wrong, then where's it right? Every time we stay up all night.
You say let's not ruin it, but you're already doing it. Don't act like this is nothing. Your eyes already at my door. We keep playing down softly, like we haven't been here before.
Say stop, and I might listen. Say
Nothing.
and I'm yours.
You're still there. Yeah, I thought so. You say my name like it's a joke, but you don't laugh when we're alone. We're friends, right? That's the rule. That's what you say when it's convenient to you, but you don't pull away when I lean in. You don't change the subject when it's getting thin. You look at me like you already know exactly where this is gonna go. If this is just a moment, then why does it feel this close? You don't touch me openly, but damn, you come so close. Whoa. You ask if I'm seeing someone new, then act like you don't care, it's cute. I catch the pause before you breathe, like you're hoping I'll say something. You say we should be careful now, but you never say how. If this is just a moment, why is it stuck in my throat? You don't say what you want, but your body almost does. We don't need to name it. That's how we keep it alive. Still You always text when it's too late, like you planned it that way. You say you're not thinking straight, but you sound way too calm to be making mistakes. I ask what you want, you dodge again. Smile through the screen like it depends. You don't say no, that's enough. We don't cross lines fast, we let them blur. You don't reach for me, but you don't deter. You say we should probably stop, then send another message you didn't need to drop. If this is danger, you lean right in like you wanna feel where it begins. You don't say yes, but you stay. We don't cross lines fast, we let them bend. Every silence you leave pulls me in again. Say the word or don't. I already know. Still typing, still waiting. You call it nothing serious, but you never hang up first. You say you're bad at commitment. Funny how you still commit to me at night. You disappear all day, then show up right when it's quiet. You don't promise, you imply. If this is casual, why does it feel this deep? You don't say you need me, but you don't let me leave. You joke like it's all for fun, but your voice drops when it's just us. If I pull back, you lean in like you're scared I'll win. You hate labels, but you love control. If this is casual, why do you stay this close? You don't say you want me, but you already know. You don't sound eyes like you didn't expect me to notice. You watch my stories but don't reply, then ask about them later like it slipped your mind. You say you're trying to be good, but you'll keep testing how far you could. You don't push, you wait, you play it cool, but you lean too close. Every move you don't make still shows. If I'm free this week, then change the subject before I speak. If this is just in my head, why do you look away when it's said? You don't deny it, you delay. You play it cool, but your timing's low. I see it, you know I do. I see, you know I do. You always say just one more minute, like time bends for us. You tell me you're tired, but you don't sound like you wanna sleep. You ask what I'm wearing, like it's just curiosity. You say don't overthink it, and say my name again. We don't say too much. We don't have to. Every pause between us pulls me closer to you. You laugh when I call you out like you didn't mean it that way. But your silence right after gives everything away. You don't stop it, you slow it down. We don't say too much. We don't say too much. We let it sit. Every space you leave, every space you leave is an open invite. Say goodnight and don't hang up. Still here. Yeah, me too. You always ask what are we, then laugh like it's a joke. You say labels ruin things, but you check my phone and it lights isn't serious. Why do you pull me back? You say I'm overthinking, but your hands don't act like that. You don't say you're jealous, you just ask too many questions. You smile when I reassure you like you want something. You don't claim me. You hover. If this isn't serious, why do you stay this close? You don't say you want me, but you don't let me go. Say it's nothing, say it again, slower. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. Don't flirt, you imply you stand too close for no reason, then act like I imagined it. You say I'm reading the room wrong, but you never change positions. You don't touch me, you wait for me to move. You don't cross lines. You erase them, make it feel accidental. Like I made it happen. You say I'm like this with everyone, but you don't do this with them. You lower your voice when you talk to me, like it's something private. You don't deny it, you smile. You don't cross lines, you blur them slow. Then look at me like I should know. Say my name like it's a secret. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. You text, are you home yet? Like it's nothing. You say you just care, but your timing's suspicious. You don't ask how my night was, you ask who I was with. You play it off too clean. You don't say you miss me, you just check if I'm alone. You don't say you want me, but you hate when I'm gone. You laugh when I call it out, say I'm dramatic again. But you don't reply for hours if I mention someone else. You don't argue, you disappear. You don't say tell me I'm free to leave and ask where I'm going next. You say you don't wanna know, but you always read the context. Don't stop me, you follow, you don't hold me tight. You hold the space. Like if I step wrong, I'll feel it in your face. You say do whatever you want, but you sound different when I do. If this is trust, then why does it feel like I'm answering to you? Don't ask, you expect, you don't hold me tight. You hold control, wrapped in a voice that sounds casual. Say I'm imagining it, say it slow. Yeah, just let it there. Said that. You don't say goodnight. You wait like you know I won't be the first to hang up. You stay on the line like silence is doing the work. You don't fill the gap, you let me talk myself into you first. I ask if you're tired, you say not really, and pause like you're hoping I'll say more, so you don't have to say it at all. You know I'll keep going if you don't stop me. You don't pull me closer, you let me fall in. Every quiet second feels like permission. You don't say you want this, you don't have to. I'm already leaning, just staying with you. You ask the right questions, then don't react at all. You let the answers sit there like I owe you the call. I hear myself explaining things you didn't even ask, and you just listen like you're keeping track. You don't interrupt, you collect it all. You don't pull me closer, you let me stay right where you want me without saying it that way. You don't say don't go, you don't need to. I'm still here talking, like I always do. If I stop texting, would you notice? If I went quiet, would you break it? You say my name just once, and I'm back. You don't pull me closer, you let me fall into the space you never close at all. You don't say you need me, you don't move, you just stay quiet, and I'll come to you. You don't rush me, you take your time. You let me think I chose this like it wasn't already mine. You say no pressure, but you're always there. Every time I hesitate, you somehow reappear. You don't push, you position things perfectly. You don't make pop grooves, you make habits. Now I check my phone without thinking about it. You don't say stay, you don't ask, I just do. Like it's automatic. You don't say you need me, you make it routine. Same time every night, like we planned it quietly. If I miss one call, you don't get mad. You just ask questions that make me feel bad. You don't panic, you wait me out. You don't make promises, you make me stay without ever saying I should that way. You don't say forever, you don't lie. You just make leaving feel harder each time. If this is my choice, why does it feel rehearsed? Every step I take back just makes it worse. Say I'm free, say it again, say it like you mean it. You don't make promises, you don't have to. I already built my nights around you. You don't say don't go, you don't try, you just stay there. And I don't ask why. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, sure. You don't ask anymore. You assume. You stop checking if I'm okay. You just expect that I am. You say you know I trust you, but you still watch where I land. I tell myself it's nothing, just how you care. But every time I move away, you somehow end up there. You don't stop me, you adjust the room. You don't pull me in, you let me drift till I'm standing close enough to leaving. Feels like a shift. You don't tell me what to feel, you don't try. You just stay quiet and I comply. You say do what you want again, but you watch my reaction like the answer matters more than the question. I catch myself explaining things you didn't request. You just nod slowly like you already guessed. You don't correct me, you let it land. You don't pull me in, you let me stay right where it's easier to give things away. You don't say this is serious, you don't lie. You just let it feel like I decided why. If I said this scares me, would you smile? Or would you wait? You don't pull me in, you don't have to. I'm already standing too close to you. You don't say you need me, you don't move. You just let the silence do what it do. Yeah, I see it now. You would come chase, you wait, you let me come to you like it's my idea. You never rush the moment, you just make it clear. You say take your time, but you're always there. Like no matter what I choose, you're already prepared. You don't hurry, you hold the door. You don't chase me, you make it safe to stay right here in the same place. You don't say you want more, you don't ask, you just make less space to pull back. You don't text too much, you text just enough. Every message feels light, but it still hits rough. If I pull away, you don't react. You just show up later like you planned that. You don't argue, you outlast. You don't chase me, you don't need to. You just stay calm and I come to you. You don't say don't leave, you don't try. You just make leaving feel like a lie. If I walked away, would you follow or would you wait? You don't chase me, you don't move, you just stay exactly where I lose you. You don't say forever, you don't pretend, you just make this feel like it never ends. Yeah, that's your thing. I don't remember when it started. I used to check the time, now I check for you. I tell myself it's nothing, just something people do. You say you're not stuck, like it's a fact, but every night ends exactly where you're at. You don't say it, but I feel it. I don't feel trapped, I feel chosen. That's what I tell myself when I'm frozen. You don't lock the door, you don't ask, you just make staying feel like mad. If I don't reply fast, you don't complain, you just get quieter and it's worse than you imply. I don't feel trapped, I feel involved, like I signed up slowly without getting called. You don't say this is love, you don't try, you just make leaving feel like goodbye. If this is my choice, what can I tell? I don't feel trapped, I feel close. That's the lie I repeat the most. You don't say you need me, you don't move, you just stay there and I choose you. I guess I do. I started noticing when it was already too late. I stopped telling my friends what I was really doing. I said I'm just tired when I was choosing you again. You never asked me to change, you never said a word, but somehow my world got smaller than before. You don't isolate me, you replace things. I didn't disappear, I rearranged, moved everything aside to keep you the same. You don't say cut them off, you don't ask, you just make time feel like it's running fast. Oh, I cancel plans without thinking, like it's no big deal. You don't celebrate it, but you notice when I do. If I mention someone else, you don't react, you just get quieter, and I walk it back. You don't compete, you wait it out. I didn't disappear, I adjusted my life around the space where you reply. You don't say you're all I need, you don't try, you just let everything else fade outside. If I said this feels wrong, would you let me go? I didn't disappear, I stayed the same. That's what I tell myself when I change. You don't say stay with me, you don't move, you just stay quiet, and I choose you. I know
I noticed the signs early, I just didn't say them out loud. You never lied to me, you just left things out. I told myself that was better, less messy, more clean. But silence can say things I didn't want to believe. You don't deny, you never tried me, I stayed. Every door still open, I just walk the same way. You don't hold me down, you don't try. You just make leaving feel like I'd be the bad guy. For a second, you don't chase, you just look calm, like you know I'll come back. I hate that you're right, I hate that it's true, that I miss you more when you say this too. You don't remind you never tried me, you'd have to. I keep choosing the thing that leads back to you. You don't say don't go, you don't cry, you just stand there and I don't try. I don't try. If I wanted out, would I fight? You never tried me, I know that's the line I repeat when I don't let go. You don't say you need me, you don't move. You just stay there and I choose you. I almost said something, then didn't. I practice conversations I'll never start. I tell myself tomorrow, like that's a plan. You don't rush me, you don't care. You just stay consistent and I stay here. You don't convince me, you repeat. I keep meaning to leave, I really do. I just never do it. When it's you, you don't say one more night. You don't ask, you just make staying feel like the past. If I sound distant, you don't react. You just talk softer and I collapse. I hate how easy it is to fall back in. How doing nothing feels like giving in. You don't pull me back, you let me fall. I keep meaning to leave, but I stop, like I'm waiting for a sign that won't come at all. You don't say this is forever, you don't lie, you just make leaving feel like goodbye.
and I choose you. Not tonight. I see it now. That's a problem. You never crossed the line. You erased it. You never asked for my heart. You waited. I gave it piece by piece, calling it choice, calling it calm, calling it noise. You don't look guilty. You don't have to. You never force me. I know that's what makes it hard to go. You don't say stay with me. You don't lie. You just make leaving feel like I died. I replay everything, looking for proof, something I can't point to, blame it on you, but all I see is open doors and me walking through everyone before. You don't stop me. You never did. You never forced me. That's the truth. I just kept choosing what led to you. You don't say you need me. You don't try. You just stay still, and I complain. If I leave now, who do I blame? You never force me. I know that's the part I hate the most. You don't say, don't go, you don't move, you just stay there, and I choose you. You. I don't say goodbye. I never do. I tell myself I'll leave tomorrow, like it's something I control. You don't stop me. You don't care. You just stay exactly what you are. You don't reach out.